Can I say Hollerin from the Holler? You always get to say it. So, it's Hollerin from the Holler. Here we are, live. Yeah.
Hollerin from the Holler.
See?
3.5?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3.5.
We're definitely going to share the one when no one can hear me because, you know.
It's bad. It's
pretty funny.
It's not the greatest. Let's put it that way.
Actually.
Welcome back, Miss Macey.
Thank y'all for having me. Take 3.5.
Take
There you
3.5.
go.
Yeah.
Let's do some introductions again for all those who missed the first 30 seconds of the podcast.
Right. Well, my name is Macey Mac, and I just got done playing here in Burkesville, Kentucky at Mike's Landing. I'm a singer-songwriter musician out of Nashville, Tennessee, but I'm originally from Mississippi. And I'm just happy to be here. I do country rock, blues, soul, just about anything that you can think of meshed into a ball. And yeah, these guys are awesome, and I'm just happy to be here.
So when Macey is famous, she said we were awesome.
Oh,
And we're going to remember that. So,
well, y'all are. Y'all are.
so
Like literally, I'm just staring at the feed out to make sure everything's working right. Go ahead, you're great.
It's all good. It's working. I said that the last time too. So. Oh yeah. Macey's got her water. Cheers.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
What's the water temp?
95.
95.
95. And tomorrow, the outside temp's going to be like 68, so it's going to feel like...
Oh, it's going to feel
It's
amazing.
going to be awesome.
So, as we were setting up, you had a bunch of questions, and I was doing everything. What were y'all talking about?
A little bit of everything. So, Macey, we talked a little bit about the route that you're going to get to where you want to be.
Right.
And I know you said you had a couple... I know you have a couple of songs released already on, I guess, Apple and Spotify and all those things.
I do.
So tell us about that.
Well, I've got a couple of songs. Yeah, on Apple and Spotify and anywhere that you can find music. And the music videos to go along with them, they're on YouTube. One's called Sneaking Around, and the other's called Cut Out For Me. And you can just find it at Macey Mac, MACEY. MAC. The store spells it wrong, so I have to go to every Macy's and graffiti an E.
Yes, fix it.
I know.
Fix that.
I got to call headquarters and be like, hey, can y'all change this?
Change the name of your store.
After like how many years Macy's been out.
So tell me about, so the video I seen, you were like Printer's Alley, which like literally I've never been anywhere. I'm from Burkesville, Kentucky. And until Dan took me to Printer's Alley one day,
Yeah.
his wife, we went to Printer's Alley. I'd never even heard of it. So, but it's an awesome place. And so
It is.
if you're like walking down Printer's Alley, tell us a little bit about that song. Which song was it?
Yeah, that one's Cut Out For Me. And we played, I could never get the name right. It's like Bourbon Blues Bar and Boogie.
The Bourbon Blues Boogie Bar?
Yes. Yeah.
Dan's favorite place.
Oh, good
And,
Lord.
yeah, we played there live, and it was got all the guys together and stuff. My producer Adam Box on drums, and then on keys Johnny Smith. He's got a residency there, and so he let us sit in with him, and we treated it like a Nashville music video. We were like, hey y'all, we're about to do an original song, and everybody was down with it while we were in there. And then after that we shot the video walking through Printer's Alley. Yeah.
It was such a cool video. So definitely, I seen it on Facebook, but I'm sure it's on all the platforms. So find the
is.
video because it was an awesome video.
Thank you.
It was great.
So how did you, because you didn't meet her with me.
No, so I met her because we have some mortgage customers out here that actually met her, I guess, in Florida.
In the villages.
Yeah,
to
in the
be
villages.
exact. Yeah.
Yeah, so
What were you doing in the villages?
Well,
met her. Honey, she's cool. She can go anywhere she wants.
yeah.
That's like a 55 up community where they drive around the golf cart and get STVs.
Right.
I don't think it's
Oh,
Yeah.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
I don't have that latter part, but I
All right.
will say that I'm an old soul.
Okay.
So,
She was
but
singing there.
yeah,
She was entertaining.
I've kind of been all over the place. I said that I was from Mississippi. I lived in Hattiesburg and Tupelo and Meridian and Brandon. And then I moved to Ocala, Florida, and I started playing all around Florida. And I lived there for 8-9 years. And I played in the Villages a whole bunch. And let me tell you, those people get down. They get down.
They
So,
have fun.
I saw a couple of guys that were literally like break dancing. It was like
No, they were
insane.
breakdancing. They were breaking hips.
Yeah, right.
So, for the record, the people that introduced me to her were
Okay.
not breaking hips, probably, but they were really cool. They have houseboats with us.
Yes.
And they like just literally the lady, she sent me so many emails because I'm
Really?
really, really bad not to check my email. I'm super, like,
Oh, I
I really
know.
am super busy.
Go ahead.
Anyway, shut up. So like, it sent me like 20 emails and she's like, you've got to have this girl. You've got to have this girl. You've got to have this girl. So finally, I'm just like, okay, whatever. Because I hadn't had time to listen. I'm just going to be honest. I hadn't had time to listen to anything.
You're
So I'm
good.
just like, okay, I'm going to trust them because like they spend a lot of money here. I'm just going to have her.
Right.
So we had,
Is that what it is?
And
I
she-
can just throw a bunch of money and you can just.
depends on where you throw it, I guess.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's like, if you give it to Mike, then you're, probably not.
All right.
You're going to give it
She-
to me. I'll hook
She's
you
a
up.
busy woman making that money.
Busy.
Busy
we're
woman making
we're
that
very
money.
happy
Busy.
about your talent and your drive and everything. But hey, we can throw some money at this and we'll just get you here.
Yeah, that's right.
Make it happen.
Right.
So,
Shout out to Christine Pence.
yes,
So,
she made it
yes,
happen.
She
And
did.
it was the best decision, the best unthought out decision that I've ever made. Because I was just finally like, hey, I got to have her. So I just shot her a date and I'm like, let's make this happen. So brought you down. I think was it just you? Was it solo?
It was just me. Yeah.
So the thing is, I'm pretty sure we had her, I don't know the exact time of year. It might have been like this time of year because it might have been during our houseboat party. And I wasn't here at all. So I didn't even hear her till this year, to be completely honest. But she's
Awesome.
amazing.
So you came
Thank
down like
you, Holler.
first, like the end of May.
Yes. Yeah.
Gotcha.
She was here you were here last year too.
I was.
Mhm.
I did. I think like one show
Mhm.
last year. I think. Yeah.
Okay. I would like to say I was at that show last year. I wasn't.
No,
No.
you were at the Tyler Childers concert because it was the weekend.
Oh, that's right.
It was the weekend that I was pissed because they were all at a Tyler Childers concert. We had a house, and let me tell you, there's no bigger Tyler Childers fan.
Really.
So we have a houseboat party every year. I had to be there. It's like, it's my party.
Right.
My friends sucked that year. They were
Yeah.
literally fucking
Yeah. Knitting.
on the boat.
What?
Knitting.
You mean like with
the
sticks?
the things that
Speaking of the villages,
needle.
that's where they needed to
exactly.
be.
Take them to the village.
Right.
No, they would not have any fun there. They would get so mad there.
Did they knit you like anything, like a blanket or
Give me a gift.
what? That's messed up.
So let's just say they're not coming this year. But anyway, so
Yeah.
I'm sitting here. I don't think it was Dan, but it was their choice not to come. I think I scared them. But it was, I don't know if it was Dan, but anyway, somebody in the group that was at the Tyler Childers concert just was like continuously sending me pictures.
It was me.
It was,
It was me.
it was
Oh
him.
man.
It was me.
So,
Wrong for that.
and it wasn't just Tyler. Like, I don't remember who all was there, but it was like every dream. It was in Lexington, right?
So yeah, I was up in Lexington. Louisville or Lexington?
It was Lexington because it was what's that one called?
Was it Bourbon and Beyond?
No. Oh yeah, it was Bourbon and Beyond. But he was at Lexington. I missed him at Lexington too. It was Bourbon and Beyond.
So, and I'm gonna fudge it a little bit, but Friday night was Zach.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday night was Tyler.
Yes.
And our friend Rhonda, she just has a good game about getting you in the best seats. And she plays this whole puppy dog. Oh, that's your eyes. And next thing you know, we're there.
No.
And I'll tell you what, Macey, you're fantastic. You're great. As of today, I'm gonna go see Tyler in Lexington.
yeah. Right. Yeah.
But that's because you're
I
gonna be
hadn't
with
showered
Tyler.
in 4 days at that point.
Oh
And I
man.
think so. We always say Eric. We got a buddy. Actually just met his first baby daughter tonight. So it's very cool. Him and Molly just had their first kid. And so they used to be fun, but they're not fun anymore.
Right. Because parents.
It happens. It happens.
But him and I were out there. It was absolutely amazing. But it was blazing hot, and you could not drink enough fluid. I think in 3 days I spent like $600 in beer,
It
Whoa.
was the hottest.
which is a standard weekend. But
Right.
It was the hottest like September, like that weekend that I remember. It was perfect for like anything you wanted to do.
you mean be out in a boat on a houseboat?
Right.
I was absolutely miserable. So like this is supposed to be because like so and we're here. This is the week we do it. Like we take a whole week off. It's our week to
I'm
relax.
just so happy your mic is moving.
My
Go
mic
ahead.
is working. Yay. So it's our week to relax. I'm out there and these people are knitting. Like, fuck, I don't know how to knit.
Right. I
Like,
didn't either.
I can't even participate. So, like, I'm bored. I'm bored out of my mind. He's sending me pictures of my all-time favorite people. Like, I can't even.
Like Tyler and I could have kissed. We were so close.
Oh,
Shut up, please.
I would have been livid.
Oh, I
could
was so
look.
mad. And so, like, I told my husband, I'm like, hey, I'm leaving. I don't know where I'm going to sleep or how I'm going to get in, but I'm going to Louisville because it was Louisville, I think.
It
But
was Louisville.
yeah. So,
Yeah, because I parked my truck in the shadiest part of town. And I showed up on Wednesday afternoon and I picked it up Monday morning and I'm like, please be there. Please be there.
So were your wheels still intact? and all that stuff? You still had your
Yeah.
Cadillac converter was still part of your truck. I mean, like, but like Russ is like my husband. He's like, you're not leaving. Like this is our party. You have to be. You've got to be here.
You're hosting.
Yeah, I'm hosting this party, and I'm like, no, I'm fucking leaving. So finally, we had another group of friends that came out and they didn't knit and they were fun.
Good.
But and
Wasn't me.
let me rephrase. I honestly love the other friends. Like someday I'm gonna get in a shitload of trouble and I'm gonna
Backpedaling?
need my knitting friends.
Are you backpedaling?
I am definitely. But like I'm gonna need them someday because I'm gonna do something really stupid and they're gonna save me because they're good people and but
They're
I
gonna
was-
knit you a safety net.
they're gonna give me a safety net. You got it. But I was bored out of my mind.
Right.
And I mean, I was ready to leave, and they're like, Dan's like, well, there's only one place you can stay, and I'm like, I'm not staying there. So yeah, we had to
So
recalculate.
you have an old soul.
Yes, I do. I do.
Where'd it come from? Are you faking it?
No, definitely not faking it. Definitely not faking it. So, speaking of like the villages, I guess I grew up a lot around
Go ahead.
my grandparents.
Okay.
So I just kind of like connect with, I guess, generations before me, and I've always like admired the people that have trailed or blazed the trails that that I get to be a part of and blaze as well. So like meaning like artists and like my grandmothers and grandfathers and everything. But I grew up in Mississippi, and there's just something about Mississippi that kind of has that vibe to where like there's something in the air of like the music and stuff and the history. It's I grew up listening to good music too, so that's why I have like a wide range of like genres that I listen to and artists, and why it's like, why do you know this artist? Why do you know this artist? Whenever that's like more my people, it's like, well, that's also me as well, because I grew up on that, because I grew up around like my mama and my Aunt Debbie and my Mimi, and they were all playing like the Stones and the Beatles and Merle Haggard and Waylon Jennings and Dolly Parton and Loretta Lynn and Janis Joplin. And the more and more I got older, the more and more I was just curious about more music, and just was living in my headphones.
So in
yep.
Nashville, I mean, this is your job, so I know you're building a career.
Yes. Yeah.
Is there a like-minded group around you, and are they a similar age? Because this is important to me.
Yes. There are some folks that are around my age, and also go to church too. So I have like some really good church friends.
Can you gospel?
Do what?
Can you gospel?
Can I gospel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can gospel a little bit too. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Can you do like one chorus right now, acapella? Just
Oh
Like,
man.
I'll fly away.
Some glad morning when this life is over, I'll fly away to a home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it. Like we're done.
Well, hey,
Best podcast ever.
podcast 3.5. Thank y'all for everyone
Thank
showing up.
you. That's all we need.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Hey,
So
nice job.
Thank you.
thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
absolutely.
But
Can you sing?
No, but that was
I'm sorry to interrupt you.
that was
All right, go ahead.
that
I'm
was
sorry.
perfect.
you're good.
No,
and-
I'm still.
It's like we're chill. We
Yeah.
got chills right now. We're like
Thank you.
trying to. We got to come back down.
Yeah,
So-
I'm just used to blurting it out and putting it out there
Oh,
and moving
honey.
forward.
So,
But I do have some really good folks around me. I've been really blessed to say the least. Like I'm very family oriented, even though like most of my family's in Mississippi and in Florida and Alabama and all scattered around, but I always try to stay in touch with everybody because I grew up like moving around quite a bit and I grew up missing a whole bunch of people. So I'm thankful for the invention of FaceTime and tech. I'm thankful for my phone sometimes because it's good to connect back to my roots and where I came from and stuff. So
as silly of a question as this is, like, because we talked a little bit about your vision in Nashville or like your journey, and it's not to just like play Broadway. Like that's not your goal.
right.
So what brought you to Nashville? Like what made you say, hey, and I know that sounds silly, but what made you say, hey, I'm going to leave Florida and I'm going to go to Nashville?
Well, like I loved living in Florida and I definitely could have like, stayed in Florida and, like wasted away in Margaritaville basically, and do like the whole like cover gigs and stuff like that. But also at the same time, like I felt like something was like missing, because I started like kind of songwriting and, I started commuting to Nashville. I don't know quite the year. I'd say maybe around
Megan, you got my readers?
No, I forgot those at home.
All right, go ahead.
maybe around like 2018. I started like commuting back and forth from like Nashville to Florida to kind of just like get a vibe for it. And I was like, I love Florida, but also at the same time I want to like pursue like my own career and start songwriting and putting my original music out. And I could do that down in Florida, but there's something about Nashville to where you have to be like in the circle with everybody and keeping like your name relevant, and the commuting just wasn't doing that because I'd get FOMO down in Florida. So it's weird cuz like I'll get FOMO like on my phone, like looking at like gigs and stuff playing down in Florida. I was like, I wish I didn't miss out on that. And but either way, like I'm thankful that I did make the move to Nashville because it was ultimately like the best decision for me to further expand, my wings and my music and what I want to do. So but I do miss Florida a lot, and but I do love being in Nashville. It's where I need to be.
Gotcha. And we were talking earlier, like that you're, like I said, you're not doing like we have lots of Nashville artists here, and I feel like a lot of them feel like they are kind of stuck in the Broadway thing. Like,
Right.
I don't know. I'm not an artist.
And I'm going to
Can't
interrupt
explain
you
it.
really quick. There's nothing wrong with it.
Oh, absolutely not.
And
I
more
mean,
importantly, we've had some great
Oh.
nights on Broadway.
absolutely.
And you are a rarity as far as if you're on Broadway or off Broadway, just trying to make it
hmm
or just trying to pay your bills.
Yeah, it can be tough for sure. So
You're paying your bills on talent.
Yep.
And
And let's be honest, look,
right.
because like
There's some law.
because we've had
There's
some
not some.
amazing, talented artists that,
Correct.
yeah, I mean, it's just it's hard, and
it is.
I guess the point I'm trying to make is not that Broadway's bad, but that you're going a different route.
Yes.
That seems like
And the whole age thing kind of. And it might be that I'm just so far out of touch of it because I started coming down in Nashville in late 90s.
Mm-hmm.
And Broadway was small, but that's where you went.
Right.
And then I moved down here in 2015, 2016. And the whole goal was to get off of Broadway. Oh, I'm better than that. There's good music everywhere.
There is.
And you talked about the support. There's good session artists
There are, yeah.
that are just grinding, barely getting by, and they are absolutely amazing.
Yeah, they're some monsters. It's fantastic.
And reaching back where I was raised up in Detroit, Jack White.
Oh, I love Jack White. Yeah. Love Jack
Moving
White.
down to Nashville and never met him, but I can only assume it's chasing talent. It's
Mhm,
chasing talent.
Oh,
If
thank
that's a
you.
voice, if that's a guitar, if that's a bass. Detroit's kind of good, just to let you know.
Yeah, yeah.
What up, M?
Right.
Like I'm thinking Kid Rock. Like, is he not like
Oh yeah.
Michigan? Is that right?
Oh,
Am I off?
do you want to? Can we take a really quick detour?
Yes, yeah. I want to hear it.
So, I destroyed the environment and ran a pipeline from south of South Bend, Indiana, all the way through the thumb of Michigan into Canada. That's how I paid my way through college.
Really?
I didn't destroy the environment. It actually saved the environment. Hey, everyone, if you have a pipeline in your backyard, you don't know it because it looks like grass. But was in Romeo,
Unless
Michigan.
it explodes.
Right.
Happened once, Zanesville, Ohio.
And in Metcalfe County, in like
It did?
right there at the charcoal plant. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. But
Yeah, let's
Oh,
not
man.
talk.
that was like 80.
I just got the
87. Like when did that happen? It was like 87.
I just got the microphones fixed. Anything we can say could get us canceled. It's talking about pipelines blowing up.
It never happens ever.
But just north of Detroit proper, about 45 minutes, is a little town called Romeo. Have you ever been to Michigan?
I haven't been to Michigan.
Okay.
The furthest that I've went that way is Iowa. Iowa's near Michigan.
You weren't that close.
No. Let me tell you what, I'm not.
This way first.
You
Okay.
zagged when you should have zigged.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know, all I know is that it's up. So from here.
So let me pull out my map.
No idea where Iowa is, so
Yeah,
we're good.
Do you know where Michigan's at?
Yeah, it's up there.
It's up there. It
Yeah,
literally
By the
is
by
that
the
direction.
Great Lakes.
It's
I know
toward
that.
Canada. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me pull out my map. Here's Detroit proper. Romeo's about 35, 45 minutes north.
Gotcha.
And people who've only been to Michigan once, they went to Detroit, or they've never been to Michigan, they think Michigan is Detroit.
Really?
I live here. I love here. I left Michigan. I will not move back. That being said, it's God's country. So Kid Rock is from God's country. It's about 45 minutes north. Apple orchards, flatland, beautiful.
Kitty.
Fall colors, amazing. As I'm running a 36-inch oil and gas pipeline through all that beautiful country. Was eating breakfast one morning in this little cafe, breakfast nook, whatever it is. And I have no idea because I'm with a dozen buddies. I'm young at this point. Next thing you know, we're eating breakfast with Kid Rock's parents.
Wow.
And he is actually very essential and very local to our kind of area. Hey, kid, if you're watching Lake Panema,
Could you go ahead and follow us and share that, please?
Yeah.
please share it everywhere.
Share.
It isn't like, hey, what's going on? Clap hands. But I mean, I've ran into him multiple times. Have you ever walked on ice? Like on a frozen lake?
I haven't. So, just seen it in movies, Bambi kind of deal. Yeah.
Oh, I'm picturing it. Like
Yeah.
little four legs.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you?
You asked me this already. Just when it froze like 2 inches.
Okay, so
over
just
here.
like a little skate of ice.
Yeah, and we were like, okay, so I'm from Kentucky, so the ponds freeze every now and then, but like your mom was like, don't walk on the pond because it's not really froze. It just looks like it's froze.
Right.
Sure.
You will fall in. So like we're over here at the first boat ramp over here, and that time of year there is no water. So like it was like 2 inches
It's
of water.
shallow. So if you're gonna
Very
drown,
shallow.
it's your fault.
Yeah, it's because
Right.
you like laid down and held your head under water. So
If you're gonna
you're
drown,
like, I
it's
want to
your
drown.
fault.
So like so I was scared to death though. There's like 3 inches of water, and I thought I was gonna drown.
Oh,
So I'm gonna leave you 2 behind really quick. Up in Michigan, 2002, hockey goes on strike, 2002-ish. And so National Hockey League shut down. It's like showing up on Sunday trying to watch football and nobody's playing.
Do people watch hockey? I only watch
I will
basketball.
shut your mic off
I know you will.
right now.
I know you will. So I'm gonna just.
But because all these elite professional players couldn't play hockey professionally, they went to these small little ice rinks on the perimeter of Detroit. So I'm in Fraser with a former friend of mine watching hockey, and Chris Chelios, Drapes is playing, Darian Hatcher. Hey, Darian Hatcher.
Go
You
ahead
get-
and like and follow, although
Yeah.
I don't have a clue.
Hey, unlike me, Darian. But Shelly, anyways, I'm sitting here watching, and it's a small rink. It's about as big as this bar. And this obnoxious loudmouth behind me is just yelling, Chelios, you suck. I turn around. It's Kid Rock.
Oh, wow.
He's got a Miller MGD in his hand and a Coors Light in his hand, and I just started giggling my ass off.
I feel like you've really made it though. If Kid Rock is in the background yelling that you suck, like you've made it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's because like. I mean,
Well,
that's-
Chelly was a Blackhawks, and then he was a wing. I mean, he's still one of my all-time favorite
the
defensemen.
only college team.
Is this podcast
college-
going hockey?
Like the only hockey team I've ever heard of is the Predators because Carrie Underwood married somebody,
Right.
and I think they're in Nashville.
Sube?
I don't know, some guy.
Sorbet?
Sor-
sounds good.
Sorbet.
I know, right?
All right, that
Perfect.
that was a tangent, but no, I mean, going back to artists, Kid Rock's a solid. I don't know him to call him Bobby, but he's a solid artist. He's a excellent guitar player, better than decent bass player, and he came down to where you're at now, chasing talent.
Mhm.
And not to sign a label, but because he wants to be surrounded by people who are as good as you are. And I'll say the same thing about Jack White, say the same thing about the Kills. I
Yep.
mean, the whole list could go on and on. So you're running around with elite company.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's I'm really lucky to like know the folks that I know, and there are some good folks, but you do have to like be very wary at the same time because there are some folks that it's kind of like,
Is there sharks?
yeah, there's always sharks in the water, always sharks.
It
in the
seems like
water.
you have good people around you that are, and I mean, I know like you're 21, fixing to be 22, right?
God,
Okay,
I hope this is recording, but
so-
go ahead.
Yeah, me too. But like, so I feel really old saying this, but like, you're young. Like, if you were out there by yourself just floating around Nashville, somebody is definitely going to take advantage of you. And
Oh yeah.
and I feel like you have a good group. So like, when you moved to Nashville, did you already have those connections? Like you've told me a few names. Like, did you already have those, or did you just get
Or did
lucky?
you have like the suitcase and showing up and like, here I am?
No, kind of both. I mean, I had like some of the friends that I had made commuting up from Florida. But also at the same time I felt like real small coming in there and everybody was moving in
Like
and
Miley.
Yeah, she never had any connections to begin with.
yeah, I know,
You know, like Dolly Parton or whoever.
right.
Dolly just walked in and just made it happen.
I mean, we could talk about Dolly, but Miley already
Okay.
had the connection.
Miley-
so-
You're breaking my heart. You know I love Miley.
Achy breaky heart.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I love Miley. Miley is one of my favorite artists. And
Too.
do you do any Miley covers?
I've done Angels Like You before. I love her Glass Hearts record. It's pink and black. It's so good. Joan Jett's on there, Billy Idol. I can't remember if Stevie Nicks was on one of the songs with her. Either way,
Wow.
but that album is amazing, and I felt like she really like found her
Mhm.
sound in that record. But I'm a big Miley Cyrus fan
Miley's
too.
awesome. Yes.
She is.
Right.
She is.
So, Miley, when you see this podcast, go ahead, like, share, do all the
Right.
stuff. So.
Or Hannah Montana.
Or, yeah, I mean,
Whichever.
we love her too.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
We watched the whole, Paisley and I have watched the entire series because she missed it. So I watched it. So my kids are 10 years apart. So I got to watch Hannah Montana with, when it was happening with my oldest. And then now we're watching it again.
That's good. You're culturing. You're
Yes.
culturing the youth.
an
I
awesome
love
life.
it.
Yes.
I'm doing the same with sharing Strawberry Shortcake and Barbie, all that.
Yeah,
So-
you got it going on. And then your music too. Because you are you're covering
Right.
the...
You want to know it's terrible? I did this one gig and I did a cover of House of the Rising Sun, and they were like, "Is that her song?" I was like, "No, that's not my
You
song."
said yes.
I know. I know at that
my
point.
song.
You should spread disinformation.
Yeah, I know. Misinformation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my song.
I wrote that.
Yeah, right.
I mean, he told me earlier that, any publicity is good publicity, right? So,
That's
even
true.
Yeah, when I
Sure.
screwed up not recording your mic, which say something.
hello.
Hello?
He said I couldn't make fun of Taylor Swift anymore.
No.
Actually,
I
he
did
said
not.
he said I could. I love Taylor Swift. I think she is an
I
amazing.
never said you could not make
No.
fun of Taylor.
I would never make fun of her. I think she's an amazing business person, an amazing songwriter, a very strong woman, a
Oh.
very, very, very amazing.
But your delivery right now, there's a but.
There is a but. I'm going to say this right because I've been to the Taylor Swift concert in Indy. She was amazing.
Dude, you are skating
all-
on such
I know.
And
I'm trying to keep.
go ahead.
We got to keep the Swifties on our side because,
Yeah.
buddy, if they attack you, you're done.
Yeah.
It's over.
Same with
So,
the Beyonce.
I have two
fans.
Swifties. My daughter, my oldest, is she's been to 3 concerts.
Oh.
She's 20, so she missed the Tim McGraw stage, but she's been to 3 of the Eras tour, and
3.
3, yeah, she went
She's
to
jealous as hell.
the National.
And by the way, you couldn't offend Taylor.
No,
She's smarter than that.
absolutely, but I mean the thing is I'm not having nothing bad to say. She's amazing.
Then say it.
I like Nickelback better.
Not Nickelback.
Look at her. She's like, what the hell? So, no.
That was the best
So,
That's too
build up.
funny.
that's just because I'm just corny like that. But there's nothing bad to say. And I mean that. There's nothing bad to say. She's a strong woman. She's the best role model. It really, really pisses me off when some 65-year-old man is on Facebook or whatever they're using.
Chirping.
Yeah, we have this old man that, he's a great guy, a great man, but he's
Right here.
Taylor Swift is marrying, is getting engaged for money, and we're all sitting here
What?
dude, she's a billionaire and
Right.
he's a millionaire. Nobody needs money. It's all good.
Exactly.
But he's posted all this stuff, and then my daughter, who's 20, still gets all went. I just laugh. I'm way past getting mad about this stuff, but I'm laughing. And she's commenting on all of his stuff. And
Oh, man.
because she is
So your daughter's
Swiftie.
active?
On that.
Yeah.
I swear she follows this man just to get pissed. So I don't know where she gets that from. Who wants to get wound up? over
That's
here?
funny.
But yeah, so she's commenting, and I don't even know. The old man had no idea what he was saying. He's just talking, But she just goes on, and so anyway. But back to the point. I really do love Taylor, but it's just such a. How do you build that? How do you build that type of following?
It's pretty
almost cult-like.
spectacular.
I don't think she wants a cult-like following, but it really is almost cult-like.
She does have amazing marketing behind her, and a marketing team, and also her dad, do you know like the Swift
Mm-hmm.
18-wheelers? That's her dad.
Mm-hmm.
So like she was able to kind of like, have the access to have like good marketing people behind her. So it's very smart
Because her marketing
business.
plan and like the whole thing, and I think I said this to you when she did it, like when she bought back her
back catalog.
yes, when she
Yes.
bought back her catalog.
Not only she sung her back catalog, took control of that, and then politely and ethically got her first back catalog back.
Because
Yeah.
in my opinion, she made it worth nothing. Like he didn't need it anymore because no real Swiftie is going to listen to the old record
Exactly.
unless they had to. Like if I accidentally, and it happened because I didn't pay attention. If I accidentally play like the original song that has already been re-recorded, Sydney's pissed. Like I'm in the doghouse forever because I gave what-
Someone a half a cent on Spotify?
yes, exactly. Because what's his name?
Scooter Braun.
Scooter, yeah, because I
Yeah.
gave him money.
Mm.
I'm like, I probably have. I've probably given him a lot of money and I just didn't know it.
Right.
But like, because I didn't buy the Taylor's version, like she's pissed. So like she basically makes these other albums worth nothing.
So I tell you what I'm excited about, year and a half from now is buying Macey's version.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Macy's. And you're gonna like, not to sign with Scooter Braun. You're gonna totally sign with him if he asks you to.
Yeah.
So let's know.
I mean, and it's pouring to beat hell, and I know you've been here and it's fantastic. This is your job, isn't it?
It's my job. It is my job.
Do you think that like artists like Taylor, not just Taylor, but artists that have tried to take back, because I do feel like, and I believe me, I'm not an artist. I cannot sing. I cannot write. I can't do anything. But do you feel like they have helped the music industry? Because I know that's an issue as a writer, as a songwriter, like having control of your music.
It's very important to have control over your own
Yes.
music. And that's the thing, like what people don't like realize that you go into. It's like, yeah, I definitely want like a record deal, stuff like that. But also at the same time, you have to be very smart about going into it, making sure that you have like lawyers behind you, people that are in your corner, because those labels, they're going to want to get you and use you for all that you are. And
Keep talking. Just keep.
Go ahead. You keep
Oh.
going. I got to talk to Josh real quick.
oh, okay.
No,
Um,
we're not stopping. You just
No,
keep
we're
talking.
not stopping. Are you going to talk to him?
No, we're gonna take a leak.
Okay. Well, I don't have my key.
a leak.
You talk for just a second.
All right. All right, I'm gonna talk to the camera. Yeah. Anyways, you just have to be really careful no matter what you do. Signing with folks and just stuff like that. Make sure that you look out for yourself, because nobody else is gonna look out for you.
Go to.
So
You got this.
basically what I was saying is like people, you have to look out for yourself. Otherwise, other people aren't going to look out for you.
Yeah.
So whenever you sign to like a label,
Need my wallet from Russ so that I can
people
walk
think
this
that that's
person.
like, you're done. Like I've signed to a label. I'm good. I don't have to do anything else. But that's really just where the nitty gritty stuff starts. And
And I'll leave it here tomorrow.
as much as you can be your own boss, the better, So,
Absolutely.
that-
And I, from what I've seen, thank you. I'm sorry.
But it is amazing how, the labels you're able to, sign to a label and have that access. But as much as you can have people that like are in your corner, and also like the contracts are all good looking and everything's, fair, as much as you can have your say in, the better. Otherwise, people are going to have that say for you and run all over you.
Mhm.
So, yeah. And sometimes that's really hard to do whenever you're a people pleaser and you're in that room and they're like, we want to sign you. It's kind of like, oh man, yes, of course. But you can't be too over eager. You have to like keep your cool. And that's hard for me to do because I'm not actually cool. I just
Yeah.
try to keep my cool.
I feel like, but you've got your people. You've got your people that are like,
I do.
If you're sitting there saying yes, 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 they're saying, hey, slow down.
Exactly.
Let's read this. Let's look at this.
Right.
So
It's kind of like if you want to like, you're thinking in your head, it's like, okay, I want to text my ex. And then they're like, no, don't text that ex. And it's
don't
like,
do that.
okay, I won't.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like you don't do that. Not tonight.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
So, not tonight.
So that's so awesome. And because I feel like there's a little spider.
Happy Halloween.
Those are lake spiders. We have lake spiders.
Lake spiders.
Yeah, they don't bite.
I'm down with spiders.
they
Did you say happy
totally.
Halloween?
She
I
said
did.
happy because we have a spider. It was a lake spider. So you know what lake spiders like? They just poop
Yeah.
on your boat.
I'm
They
interrupting.
poop on your boat for real?
Oh yeah.
Is it poop? I don't know. They leave spots all over your boat. They don't bite. They don't hurt. They build huge webs and they leave
Little
spots,
spots.
Oh,
everywhere.
Like
yeah.
you could go on Amazon and get Star Bright spider poop removal.
Yes.
Interesting.
So that is okay. So we've had a lot of music facts. Your lake fact of the day
Spider poop.
is
Spider
spider poop. Yes.
The more you know.
So-
yeah. Yeah.
oh my gosh. Yeah. So
All right, so
It's too funny.
we've been doing this a minute, and I screwed it up the first time.
Good. You're good.
It was actually really good because we couldn't hear you. Second time, I hope it doesn't happen, but there's a chance.
I hope we can't hear you.
This is your job,
That was
Yes.
a really good throw.
and this is your passion. This is what you like to do.
It is my passion. I look at it more of a passion than I do a job. So it's a lot of folks are very money oriented, but I'm not money oriented. I just do what I love. And for anybody going into whatever they want to do, if you're having fun and you're happy, you're doing something right. But if you're not, I hate to break it to you, but you're doing something incredibly wrong.
Are you sure you're just 21? Because
I know,
I mean,
she's
I
got old
figured that out.
soul.
Like I'm 40. I'm pretty excited about that actually because I just now figured that out like a few years ago. So like I'm happier now
I
than I've
helped.
ever been. Dan helped.
Well, I feel like I'm y'all's age.
So
And y'all don't look
Well-
y'all's age. I feel like y'all are my age.
And to be honest, when I said about an old soul, you play older than you are. And I'm not belittling anyone who is 21. That's no chance. You show up.
Thank you.
You really do. And it's cool watching everyone who shows up at the bar. You posted my screw up this morning, which you did a really, really good.
for the record, you told me to.
I know.
Yeah.
People showed up tonight who weren't going to be here tonight because of you.
Oh, that's sweet. There's just, when I tell you, like Kentucky has the most friendliest, awesome folks, y'all really do.
Awesome.